Hi everyone, today I'm doing a cage tour of Peanut's new cage, which is a Zoo Zone 2 cage. It's actually a cage intended for guinea pigs and dwarf rabbits. Excuse my voice, I've got a bit of a croaky throat. I'm not ill, I'm just tired. But yeah, I'm going to do a tour of this and I'll take you through it all. Peanut's currently, he's wrecked, well, he's chewed off the roof to his edible shack. He's a nightmare when it comes to string or anything that's connected by a string. It doesn't last more than 2 days because he just chews the string off. And Peanut, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's just zoning out over there. He's been in that position for about 5 minutes now. I think he's a bit confused why his head's sticking out the top. I keep putting the lid back on like a hat and it keeps knocking back off. Anyway, I'm going to take the top off and I'm going to show you inside. So I've just taken the top off now. I haven't actually taken the plastic off because I've cleaned him out today and I don't want to take all that off again. What are you doing? Put your hat back on. You're going to put your hat back on. So that's what that should look like. I did a review for that the other day. So over here he's got this, there's his tail and it's going to go off again. He's got here a rosewood edible shack. I think that was about, I think it was either $5.99 or $6.99. I know I put $6.99 on the review, but I can't actually remember if it was $5.99 or $6.99. Anyway, he does love it. He hasn't actually chewed the brown bit, but he keeps chewing the roof. As I said, he's chewed the string off, but he likes sitting in there. Over here I've got his food dish. Okay, that's going to make me laugh now. His food dish, sorry. You're putting me off, Peanut. You're putting me off the video. Over here I've got a wooden bendy bridge. He can't actually get under that because I've bent it down quite low, and the reason why is I've had major dramas with the water bottle. I tried velcroing it onto the inside and that fell off. Pino, what are you doing, silly boy? You're making me lose my train of thought. Yes, you are. Yeah, I tried velcroing it on the inside and it fell off. I also, at the time, because I wasn't sure if it would stick, I did actually put a water bowl in there, which he just flooded with sawdust. He was drinking out of it though. Next up, I tried velcroing it to the outside and that wasn't working very well and it was just causing dripping in the cage. So what I did is I went onto eBay and I bought a small water bottle holder. A waste of money. It was £7.99. It turned up with this tiny little mouse bottle, which was fine, but the actual holder itself was so low he wouldn't have been able to drink out of it. So then I had a plan. I used this top bit here with the loop in it, which come with the water bottle holder. It come with the, this was the actual, this isn't the bottle it come with a smaller one. And it was fine, and I threaded some wire through here, and you've got 2 little holes each side here, and it worked fine. And then 2 days ago I realised that nearly all of his water had gone overnight, and I looked down, I couldn't see any dampness. And then yesterday it went down again, and I went in the kitchen and I poured water into the spout and it was actually leaking out the spout. So I needed to come up with an idea to get this old classic bottle that he had before in the old cage on, and I tried everything, and then I thought elastic band, and yeah, because this cap doesn't fit this bottle and I need this cap for the wire, so I've elasticated the band over the cap and it's very secure now, so I'm happy with that because I thought I was going to have to get another bottle from somewhere and try and work out another way to do it. I would say if you're getting the Zoo Zone 2, it is a little bit problematic trying to sort the water bottle out, but there is a way, and there's many ideas on Google as well. So that's that, and I've gone on and on and on. So over here I've got his sand bath. He used to have a Ferrero Rocher tub, but it wasn't big enough, and he's going to poo-poo in there as well. So this was a pot from Asda. It's a food storage pot, but it's big enough for him, and he can actually roll around in that now. What are you doing, little boy? I'm not taking your sand away, don't worry, baby. He's got his Trixie house here, which I bought him a little while ago, and that's when I realised as well that his old cage was way too small. What are you doing? You little baby boy? Sorry for the shaky camera. Yeah, so this is a Trixie house. It's quite a large house, if you see. I know it's pine, and I know people have said about not using pine, but a lot of products, especially from big companies like Trixie, they are treated so that it makes it safe for hamsters. I hope that's true anyway, but I've never had problems. I've had lots of hamsters over the years, and I've never had a problem with pine. And the other thing is I use wood shavings, which I get a bag of them for 50p from Wilco's, and I know a lot of people disagree with this as well, but I've had hamsters going back 18 years. I've had about 15 hamsters, I think, and I've never had a problem with wood shavings. And I actually asked the vet, and the vet said that he doesn't know where that's come from. I could be wrong, I don't know. This is what the vet told me, and they said that they use wood shavings and they're perfectly safe because they're kiln treated, although I've read that kiln treated doesn't actually make it safe, so conflicting again. But yeah, I mean, I would like to use Carefresh, but it would cost me, with 3 hamsters, I think it would cost me about £30–40 a month to do it, and I can't do that. I have looked into other alternatives though that are supposed to be safe, but as I say, I've never had a problem with wood shavings. No, baby. Peanut. He's having his dinner. It's quite late as well. Over here he's got his Trixie wheel. It's 8-inch wheel. I am thinking about getting him a bigger one, although from what I can see his back is not arched in it. So he's quite a large hamster, but I can't see him arching his back in it. And once again, I've been told, you know, he should have a bigger wheel, bigger than 8 inches. And there's a lot of conflicting stories out there on the internet, and I don't really know. I don't think anyone really knows. People are always going to have different opinions. Anyway, over here I've got his board and breaker bridge, which was in his other cage, and yeah, that was taking up too much room, so I had to take that out of the other cage. But I'm so pleased I got this cage. He did take a little while to settle down, and I didn't, as I said in the video, I didn't clean him out for 2 weeks, but I did spot clean, and I removed the dirty areas, replaced it with clean bedding and everything, and he's settled in now. Aren't you, baby boy? Yeah, that's why I didn't do a cage tour before, because I just wanted to give him time to calm down. And the reason why I didn't clean the cage was just to keep his scent in there, because when I got this cage I cleaned it out anyway when it first arrived. Yeah. Right here, as I did the review the other day, the Carly Wonderland, and he loves this. He really loves it. And he fits in the bottom and he fits in the top, so it's a perfect size for a Syrian. I do think it was overpriced though, and as you can see there, all the paint's bled as well. It's not really, I think it's, I would have paid £10 for it, I would have been happy, but £16, I think it's a lot of money really. You know, monkey, what are you doing, baby boy? yeah, as I say, I'm pleased I've got this cage, and I feel so much better that he's got so much more room now. I think it's about 3 foot long. The place I got it from was Pet Planet, I think, and I wasn't very impressed that they didn't bubble wrap it. They just shoved it in a box, and I opened it and I thought, please don't be cracked, but it wasn't cracked. He's gone back to bed. You lazy baby. So yeah, that's his cage tour. I'm just glad that he's got room now, that I've been able to put in lots of toys. Let's fix his little house again. I'm going to be doing this all the time. I'm going to try and get some sisal string and reattach the roof to that. But yeah, I would say this is a great cage. I haven't meshed the top. I know a lot of people do, but he can't actually reach the top. There's nothing, the only thing that he could climb on is this, but he would slide off. And I've never seen him trying to get up there anyway. Yes, very happy with the buy. Really pleased I've upgraded, as I felt really mean. The bigger he grew, I felt so unkind, and I looked at him one day and I thought, I've got the money, let's just go buy one. And it arrived pretty quickly. So yeah, pleased with that. I'll just put the lid back on. Yep, so the this is back on. I'd say if you're getting dwarfs, then I'd definitely mesh it, because they do seem to like wandering up any way they can, and yeah, I can get my hand through there, so I would definitely mesh it for a dwarf. The only thing I don't like about this is this. You lift it up and then it all comes off. It hasn't got hinges on it, so to speak. So you have to kind of... Now I can't get it back on. And the other thing is you have to align these as well. And it makes it jump when I click these back down. So I tend to just kind of leave it because you can't get out anyway. I hope. You're not planning an escape anytime soon, Peanut, are you? The other thing I've got in here is it's a Wilkinson's peanut flavoured seed snack. And I think they were £2 for 2, and they've got a little metal clip up the top. But he's enjoyed that, and little babies down here. Now I look at their cages and they seem so small. I might do an upgrade with them, but I'm moving home in a couple of months, so I think at the moment I'm going to have to leave those two. They are happy. I know their cage isn't the biggest cage in the world, but they are tiny and they do run around in there and they don't seem cramped up. I think with robos, you shouldn't skimp on their cages, I'm not saying that, but they are smaller and they've got small toys and they can fit behind things and through things, whereas a Syrian hamster can't, and their toys are much bigger. But yeah, I definitely say, even if you're getting dwarf hamsters, go as big as you can. I'm not going to go into it, I went into it on another video, but I had to separate these two and they ended up with these two separate cages. So the amount of money I've spent on cages. But as I say, I'm moving soon, so I can't really get too many zoo zones because it's going to be a nightmare leaving here. Anyway, Peanut's gone back to bed and it's midnight. He's a lazy boy. But yeah, that's the Zoo Zone 2 cage tour. Thanks for watching.